Hello everybody, I'm Pam and welcome back to my YouTube channel of quick 6-minute lessons for the PTE test. Today, you're going to learn the 7th question type of the 21 question types in the PTE, Summarize Written Texts. Now, I'm splitting Summarize Written Texts into 2 lessons, and that's because it's a little complex. You have to use reading techniques and writing techniques. And both the reading and the writing techniques are a little complex. But no problem. I'm going to show you the techniques for reading and writing today using a super simple example. Then, at your next lesson, I'll show you an example of summarized written texts on a real PTE question. But first, let me tell you about PTE scoring. Did you know PTE is scored by AI? In fact, PTE was the world's first 100% computer-based exam. And they use AI to score your speaking and writing. Now, what does that mean for you? It means the scoring is standard. The company that runs PTE, Pearson, has data that PTE is fairer than other tests. So fair means equal. Nobody has an advantage. But to make the test equal, there must be a pattern. And especially because a machine is organizing this, they need a programmed pattern. That is why, if you use a certain technique to manage the patterns, you'll get a certain score. So, if you learn my techniques, you can get a better score faster. So let's get to it. Let's try the 7th question type in the PTE test, Summarize Written Text. Summarize Written Text is the 7th question type in the PTE test and the first writing question. There are 2 or maybe 3 of these questions per test. So you read a 300-word text and you write a 1-sentence summary of it. Only 1 sentence, or you get 0 points. And that sentence must be between 5 and 75 words, or again, 0 points. So what's the most difficult part of the Summarize Written Text question? 2 things. First, deciding which part is good for your summary. And second, writing a long sentence with correct grammar. Now, PTE says you can write up to 75 words, but 75 words is crazy long. So when people write these long sentences, their grammar falls apart. So the trick is to keep it simple. Let me show you how. Now, I recommend these 4 steps and how long you should take to do each step. Step 1, skim for 3 minutes. Step 2, rewrite for 1 minute. Step 3, combine for 5 minutes. Step 4, check, 1 minute. Okay, so step 1, skim. Skim means look for the most important information. To skim Summarize Written Text questions, you need 3 things. A, the main idea. Write the most important part of the first sentence of the first paragraph, and that is your main idea. B, 3 or 4 connecting ideas. These are ideas that connect to the main idea. Generally, you can find the connecting ideas in the first sentences of the other paragraphs. And then C, the solution. It's a solution to the problem of the main idea. Check if there is a solution in the last paragraph. Now, you must find A, the main idea, and B, the connecting ideas. But sometimes there's no solution. You can't find C. That's okay. Also note, sometimes you will not find the main idea or the connecting ideas in the first sentence of each paragraph. But don't worry, I'll show you what to do about that in our next lesson. Okay, so let's look at this sample question. Let's find the main idea in the first paragraph. Is there a main idea? Yes. Artificial intelligence might improve many industries. Next, are there 3 or 4 connecting ideas in other paragraphs? Let's see. AI can save workers a lot of time. AI can find patterns to make good decisions. AI has ethical problems, including people losing their jobs. Last, solution. Here it is. Find a balance between the progress of AI and ethics. So remember, the solution is normally in the last paragraph. Now, by using this technique, skim, you do not need to read everything. So now, step 2, rewrite. Rewrite just means change some words. Sometimes you need to change some words to make the meaning of the sentences clear. So let's check what we have. Actually, that is all already clear. So we don't need to rewrite, but you may get some more points if you make small changes, like might for may, or we should for it's important to. But don't rewrite key words. It is too risky. Now, step 3, combine. Combine means to combine what we found into one sentence. The simplest way to do this is generally to use these connecting words: because, and, but, and so. So start by linking the main idea with the first connecting idea. Often you can use because for this. So does because fit? Yes, so let's use because. So now, let's find the relationship between the first and second connecting idea. It's just adding information, right? We use and to add information, so let's put and here. Now, let's check the relationship between the second and third connecting ideas. Now remember, the third connecting idea is against the second one, so we use the word but. And do not forget, always put a comma before but. Now, we just have to link the third connecting idea with the solution. You can almost always link a solution using the word so. And remember to put a comma before so too. So, step 3 is finished. Now, step 4, check. Check 3 things. Check there is a capital letter at the beginning, a full stop at the end, and no other full stops in the middle. Check word count. Remember, between 5 and 75 words. Our sentence is 42 words? No problem. Check spelling? Just check. That's okay. And that's it. So, just remember these 4 steps. Step 1, skim. Step 2, rewrite. Step 3, combine. Step 4, check. So now that you know how to summarize written text, let's just take a moment to think about what extra self-study you need to do. I think for this one, the most important thing you can do is practice. Find similar texts and try to write one-sentence summaries of them. Maybe use AI to check your summaries. Ask ChatGPT, is this sentence correct English? But just realize, ChatGPT can usually tell you if your sentence is right grammar, but it often makes mistakes about finding the most important ideas. Also, please don't use it to make example practice tests. It often makes tests that are too easy or too difficult or just wrong. So, if you'd like extra support under professional supervision, please consider my online programs. You can learn a lot of English and techniques for tests like PTE and IELTS. It's useful for getting visas, business, and even high grades at university. But it's only 20 minutes of study a day, includes live lessons and a student community. So you talk and practice with friends. Easy and fun, right? Check neo-english.com. There's a 7-day free trial to understand our program. Try it. And if you want me to support you one-to-one, we offer a private tutoring package too. My programs are professionally supervised. They include weekly live lessons and a community of other people to study together with. So if you're interested, please check my website. And if you liked today's lesson, click to subscribe. Remember, next week is a second lesson on summarizing written texts. Today, I showed you how to do them using a simple example. Next lesson, 7b, I'll apply today's techniques to a real example text from PTE's offline practice test. So it will be more difficult. But if you make sure you remember today's lesson, don't worry, the next lesson will be fine. So have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you next time.